Hello, everyone. Hello, it is I, troopersjp, and thank you for joining me as I play through Sundial Games' 2026 quest calendar, The Souls of Saraku, a 365-day solo RPG where we are villains. I'm a villain, and I have been trying very hard to escape the crumbling tower of the defeated Overlord, and I am playing a custom villain, Shade Murdstone, the Shadow Elf Bonecaller, and I am hoping that we escape today, which is Monday, February 9th, 2026, also known as Moon's Day, Snow's End 9. And so, let's step inside this world. Oh, I will note that there is a little money sack, so we can do a little bit of pickpocketing today, which I am all about because I don't know what we'll spend the money on, but something. So let's see. On the ground at the base of the tower, you come across a group of goblins mischievously piling powder kegs together in a mound.
We's gonna blow that big old tower sky high. Kaboom! Show them fancy pants heroes what goblins do best one last time.
They could use some help. They probably could, but also I'm going to pickpocket because I would like some money. I would love some money. I think that would be great. I collect 2 gold pieces. They're in the dirt, like they're just 2 gold pieces hanging out in the dirt. Get my character sheet. This brings me up to 36 gold. I hope we can buy cool things with it. Whew, okay. So they need our help. Let's see what it says.
Oh, hey, boy, listen up, boss. They think they're so great, but they ain't gonna be laughing when the whole thing comes crashing down, oi? It's gotta be glorious. Fire, rubble, their stupid memories all turn to dust. Hey, we's getting these barrels, big ones, full of the good stuff. You just say the word, and we'll light it up like a festival of doom.
I approve of blowing up the tower and destroying those heroes of light. So, first thing I must do, yes, let's do this. Gather up these materials and let us destroy those heroes of the light. Whoosh, whoosh. I must first fight off the surrounding heroes. I join the ragtag group of goblins and help by keeping the heroes from reaching the pile of powder kegs. I focus on the toughest looking member of the melee fighters. Ooh, okay. Well, I am going to attack this fighter. Their defense is at 11, so I just need to beat an 11 on my 2 attack roll. Let's see. I roll a 3. It's really good, everyone. That's great. I, Shade Murdstone, pull out my serrated dagger, and in a flash, I swoop at this hero. It's like slicing through the air. But the hero steps aside effortlessly. And I know this was not the right way. I will activate my ability, re-roll attack once per page. I may re-roll an attack and take the new result. And I have renamed that ability Ghostly Echo Strike. And so as I come down and the hero steps out of the way effortlessly, there is an echo, a ghostly echo of my strike repeats itself, but this one, it's true. I'm going to roll. That's like it's like a 21, which absolutely beats their defense, which means I hit. Their health is a 4. I need to beat a 4 with my new damage die, the D12. And I roll a 10. Boom. Just like that, the second ghostly strike cleaves through this tough melee fighter, slicing him cleanly in half, and he falls to the ground dead. I will note for the record that by defeating this hero, I get 1 more gold, bringing me to 37. And if I had taken that one ability that lets me raise the dead and grab minions, I would maybe be able to get a minion right now, but that's okay. We'll get it when we next level up. Don't let me forget. And so with that, I've held off these pesky heroes. But now I must find some powder kegs. A goblin yells out.
Oi, we need more boom powder. Can't make a proper kaboom without enough to shake the skies.
Yes, I see. I disengage from the battle to find some. I will take note of how many powder kegs I find. I send the eyes of the grave forward, out and about, to see how many powder kegs I might find. This is an intellect roll plus investigation, so that's an 11. That's an 11. And I am going to, there's a breakpoint at 12. I am not going to sacrifice any minions because that feels bad, but I'll stick it. As I send my eyes out, my ghostly eyes, my eyes of the grave, I find 5 powder kegs stuck in the mud, and I alert these goblins. There's one in this mound there. 2 o'clock of the sundial. Over here, by a ruined cart, there's another, and I point out each of these 5 powder kegs. And now I must contribute to the pile. Now that I have found some powder kegs, I must bring them to the pile. Hurry, before the heroes stop me and destroy the powder kegs. This is a strength check with athlete. You know, I feel like athlete is an awfully useful one. I have a -1, so that brings it down from a 16 to a 15. And if the result is 14 or more, which it is, that's great, actually. Oh, wait, no. I have to repeat this roll for each powder keg that I have found. So I've got to do this 5 times. Round 1. 15. I carry the powder keg through the enemies and manage to keep it safe from the raining arrows. I add it to the pile. Powder keg 2. I roll a 12. If the result is between a 6 and a 13. 6 and a 13. Ooh. Well, it's close. I could try to push it, but I think I will take the result. If the result is between 6 and a 13, a soldier jumps in your way and tries to smash your barrel. I must defeat this soldier in combat. Their defense is only an 8, and I roll a 3, which is really bad. I cannot re-roll because I've already re-rolled once. My surges will not help me. I have a +4 to my attack. That's a 7. I have 3 of these combat tonics. Right? I have 3 of them. Right? Yes. Yes. I will spend one. And it lets me add a D4. And that should do it for me. A 2, right? So that's a 9, which is good enough to beat this fighter's defense. So let me think. I've got 3 health potions, 1 antidote, 1 dragon's fire, 2 combat tonics, and 2 warding ointments. That's where I'm at right now. Okay, so I'm able to, as he moves forward, I raise my shield and I stab with my serrated blade, and it strikes true. But will it be enough to vanquish this foe? It is. I don't get any gold for that, though. But do not take damage from combat. Instead of reducing your health, the soldier attacks the barrel and smashes a powder keg. If you killed the soldier or defended well, you add the powder keg to the pile, which I do. So now we have 2 of the 5 that I found. Okay, not bad. All right, let's see if we can haul the next barrel to the pile. That's a 9, which is going to be another soldier in my way, which I don't think we'll keep it at the moment, right? And so as I'm trying to haul with my minions and I this 3rd keg, a soldier jumps and leaps in front of me, rolling a 5 plus my attack, which is a +4, is a 9. I hit. And as he moves forward, with my serrated blade, I slice his neck as he tries to attack my barrel. And like a sack of potatoes, he falls to the ground, and I turn to my minions. Quick, keep moving those powder kegs. And the third powder keg is added to the pile. And now we must go and move the fourth powder keg across this battlefield. And I do, with no effort at all, mostly because my minions are the ones who are doing the carrying. Ha ha ha. Well, there's one left, and this one left that we move. Where are you? There you are. I roll a 14. This is strength, which is a -1. That's a 13. My break point is a 14. I would like to use my surge. I have a dexterity surge where I can add the +3 of my dex to some non-dex roll, and I will do that. So as I'm directing my minions to carry this last barrel towards the pile, as I move forward, a group of soldiers begin to move towards me, and I take the dust of the grave and I cast it into the air, and as we move through the shadows, we pass by them completely, adding the fifth and final barrel to the pile. And with that, we end today, Monday, the February the 9th. And that's today's session of the Souls of Saraku. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that 5 barrels will be enough to help blow up this tower. And I hope so, at least. So join me tomorrow, and we will find out what happens next. Thank you so much. And like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will catch you all tomorrow, everyone. Bye.